What's up, YouTube? Irec Vet 1990 presenting you guys with a optic review today. I have the Holosun 507C version 2 red dot optic. Uh, Comes in a nice plastic box. Of course, you have the instruction manual. You have your adjustment key with the star tip to mount it onto your firearm, and it has a little flat head end to adjust the windage and the elevation. Comes with a pack of screws, silica gel pack. The instruction manual, I want to show you guys some of the features because it's a lot. It comes with a lot of features and I didn't want to miss any. For everybody that wants to see the specs on it, just pause it and take a look at that. But it comes with a lot of features. I have it mounted on my Glock 40 10mm. The weapon is clear. It has a auto on mode that is controlled by the solar panel, and it has an internal battery. It also comes with a battery that you can install on the side of the optic. It has adjustment buttons right here. These also control the manual mode, the auto on mode, and the three different rectile displays. It comes with 3 different rectile displays. I'm gonna put it on manual mode so it'll be bright enough so I can show you guys. Alright. So if you can see this right here, it comes with the circle with the crosshairs with the dot in the middle. You hold the minus button down for 3 seconds. It switches it to the red dot. See if you can see that, the red dot right there. Alright, then you hold it down for 3 more seconds. And it transforms it to just the circle and crosshairs with no dot in the middle. I know those appear pretty small on your screen, but actually in person it's pretty big. It's easy to acquire. It's nice and crisp. I preferably leave it in auto on mode, but the battery life for the manual mode is 10,000 hours with the circle with the dot. If you leave it on the brightness setting 6, and it is 50,000 hours if you just leave it on the red dot by itself on brightness level 6. So of course if you reduce the brightness level, then you would get extended battery life. But my opinion on it, 200 rounds in, is it's fun to shoot. It's fun to shoot. I feel it's a good tool to help you improve on your handgun skills. I know I was watching some reviews on it, and a lot of people were saying that they wouldn't recommend it for beginners, but I feel like it would help out a lot. It's not gonna make you automatically good overnight. You still have to practice a lot with it, but my experience is it helps me maintain a proper grip. It helps me acquire a sight picture faster than iron sights, but you do have to get adjusted to getting the red dot to show up in the window, because it's a little bit harder than it is, just with basic iron sights. You can see all the little movements in your hand when you're holding it, when you have the dot on the target, and that you necessarily don't see with just the iron sights alone when you're firing. So it does help you enhance your grip a little bit. I would recommend it. It's been pretty fun to shoot. I'm gonna show you some targets today. I mean, it does close in the shot group a little bit. I was working on speed and seeing how fast I could acquire the target, the sight picture. and put it back on target after a shot. So these are not the most accurately placed shots, but they all went in the area that I was trying to get them in, and it did close in my shot groups at 10 yards than just with the iron sights alone. And this was rapid fire. I put 3 on target, well, all 5 on target, but I put 3 in the target I was aiming at. I think these 2 with my trigger finger. I'm still working on my pistol technique. I'm not gonna lie, man, it's kind of hard with handguns to be accurate. Pretty accurate with my rifle, but handguns is a different ball game. So I would suggest, if you want to get one, just practice with it to become proficient at it, and you'll have a good experience with it. It's a pretty neat red dot sight. Thanks to my viewers that recommended it to me, and a couple people recommended it to me actually, and so I started researching it. I went and took a look at one in person, and I purchased it, and it's been fun to shoot so far, these 200 rounds. But it's definitely not gonna be my last red dot sight. I might get another handgun and put one on that also, but just want to give you guys my opinion on this red dot sight and give you a optic review. If you're thinking about buying it, I would give it, I don't have another red dot to compare it to other than the one that's on my AR-15, but I'll give it a 9 out of 10, man. It's durable. It's made out of aluminum housing. It has water drain holes. If you're in a moist environment and you get some water in there, it drains out the excess water. Easy access with the buttons. You don't have to unmount the optic to put in the battery on the side. You just use the tool. A battery comes with it. The windage and adjustment, the windage and elevation are easy to get to, and they have good firm click when you're zeroing it in. And so I would really recommend this optic. It's my first time with a red dot optic on a handgun, but it definitely won't be my last, man. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I Vet 1990. Thank you for tuning in.